Ari's Body Talk starts tonight. Our own body language expert, Patti Wood, is with us now. I don't know. I mean, is somebody losing weight mean that they're less in control? I know, like, Ron DeSantis lost a lot of weight before he ran for president.
I didn't do that particular read you were quoting. Loss of weight can show a significant energy loss. It can be a sign of depression, but I don't actually see that weight loss in my recent reads of him. But what I have seen,
you've been talking about his waving, right? 2016
right.
Waves high, 2021 medium starting to get lower, 2023 below the shoulder.
Exactly. And you'll see that it was up. There's something called up body language of buoyancy that shows energy and happiness and joy and victory. And then you see his waves slowly go down almost to the waistline. And that typically is an indication of diminished happiness, a diminished feeling of buoyancy and energy. And if you combine that with his other body language cues, specifically how the facial muscles are going downward as well. So even if you look at photos of him, you see the lines going down and it pulls your energy down as you view him.
The whole time you were talking, all I could think about is what I was doing. Was I going up or down?
That happens when I'm around.
I'm saying, like, wait a second, where are my shoulders? Where's my arm? Ron DeSantis, interestingly enough, and look, DeSantis has had his awkward moments, but occasionally he ggets pretty animated, and you feel he's not as scripted or as calculating as he often is. We want to play this event when he was being questioned about an issue involving race and shootings and issues in Florida. Take a listen.
Excuse me. I'm not going to let you accuse me of committing criminal activity. I am not going to take that. I am not going to take that. So you want to have a civil conversation, that's one thing.
All right, so what we're going to do while you're talking is we're going to play that soundbite back, but without the audio.
And I'm seeing it for the first time. I can't wait to talk about it.
Good. All right, so we're going to play it without the audio so you can talk about the body language we're seeing. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, the weapon-like gestures, the pointing, used to be highly unusual for any figure high in a political level like a representative or a governor or a president to do symbolic weapon gestures. And you can see he doesn't just do it once, he does it repetitively, and it becomes fearsome. And you combine that with the paralanguage of his voice and the staccato delivery and how he lowers his voice slightly and how he repeats the messaging as well. So all that combination of forward body motion, weapon-like gestures, and the staccato, hard lowered voice. Actually, I'm hearing this for the first time tonight, and I'm going, wow, that's scary.
Now, is it scary in a good sense, or do people read that scary as a bad sense?
Well, it depends on the whole context. If I'm intuiting correctly, this is when someone was saying something he didn't like, and so he called him out on it within this presentation. So even that is a little bit odd because he's become hyper aware of how he's coming across to the public. So it tells me that his anger couldn't be suppressed. He couldn't withhold it.
Yeah. Yeah, look, somebody calls you a racist and says you're responsible for shootings. You sort of break through the mold a little bit. And I think that his advisor's been trying to get him to do that. All right, Patti, we've got a live town hall event next Wednesday with Mike Pence, the former vice president, moderating live from Chicago, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have you back later next week to talk about the former vice president, because he sort of changed his demeanor. We saw it in the debates. Obviously, it's a very different Mike Pence. So we're going to have you back to talk about it. Thank you. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.